Then we'll do the intro on the other one, on the 360 here. After, when we're ready to go. Once we get set up and stuff with the ladders. Well, no, we want to start it before.
Yeah, in case they light up.
Yeah. All
right.
right.
Knock on that door. Let's see, you got that on.
All right. We got people piling in on TikTok.
Yeah? Uh-oh.
And then there's Joey.
Oh,
hey, there's Joey.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Oh, Killer Bee Nation.
Yeah, okay.
Is it true?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it true?
It's looking pretty good. Hey, everybody.
They're looking at you, or they're looking at that beautiful horizon?
They're looking at the horizon.
The horizon. Yes, indeed. Oh, my God. Killer Bee Nation. Killer Bee Nation. Well, my goodness sake, as promised. Hi, everyone. Well, we're going to let everybody pile on because we are live in the hive. We're out in, again, middle of nowhere, bumfuck, as you all know. We have, now this is the one we promised, Log Cabin Leviathans. Remember that vid? Holy cow. Hosh and I were talking about that because that was the first video where he put the camera, the bees were completely insane. They were on the other side of this log cabin. And the bees went completely insane, and he put the camera on himself and did a little PSA. And it was awesome. It got like millions of views. It was craziness. Well, I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. Say good afternoon, Hosh.
Good afternoon, Hosh. Should we show them?
Should we show them? You guys want to see a hive? You want to, oh, did you want to see a beehive? Come on, you guys. Let's go see a beehive. You're stuck with us for a minute, everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna take us a few minutes to get into
You're
this.
Stuck with us because we didn't put the ladders up because we didn't want them to light up. Now, a lot of times we don't get anything going until, it's too late. But I want to show you guys, first of all, why this is even possible. And it's because of Hosh and Reed.
Yay.
Yes, this is the reason.
Yay.
Look what I found in the fire truck, MedTech.
Yeah.
Yes. Go figure, huh? It's the black hole of stuff. And so, anyway, the reason this is working is this incredible stuff over here. All this little unit. So, I got this PepLink. This is a cell booster along with the Wii Boost. And then this little power source, this little Jackery that MedTech just got us last week. Wasn't it last week?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
And we've been messing around with it. And holy crap, we didn't get crap out here. It was a horrible live stream. The vids were awesome, of course, and the 360. But now we're live streaming, guys. And tell us, though. Please tell Hosh. How does it look? Is it crystal clear? Is it pixelating?
How's the signal?
Huh?
Yeah, how's the signal?
Yeah, how's the signal, everybody? But we're out here. This is a beautiful part of the country. We're in an undisclosed location in the Wild West. That narrows it down. But I want you guys to come here and just budgie. Look up right there. Look up right there. Oh, zoom in on that shit, guys. Look at that. Yeah, we're going to get the ladders out. You're stuck with us for, a few minutes while we get our suits on and all that. But we didn't even want to get the ladders out in case they lit up. But that is, and you can see the bees hanging off the bottom of it. There's, full on, it looks like a winter hive, 50,000 bees or so. So anyway, yeah, Killer Bee Nation. We're back in the saddle.
Yeah, look at that, guys.
Do it, guys.
It's going to be, yeah, so obviously there's no way to sneak up on them. And yeah, let's get going. There's no way to sneak up on them. We can't put the ladders up there secretly. It's just going to be what it's going to be, and we're glad you're all with us. Now, I'm going to get the 360 going here. I'll put my suit on first.
Yeah, let's do that. I guess we'll take turns holding on to that thing, huh?
Yeah, or we can
lean it up against something.
Prop it up. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll take turns.
Yeah. So we're going to get down our little giants. I'll get mine on quick first here. We're going to get out those beloved little giant ladders there, Don. Yeah.
Now, somebody wants to know, why don't you throw up a containment tent and hit them with CO2?
And that's actually an interesting idea. with these bees, now I know that if you're in the pest control business, that works awesome for, ants or termites or infestations where you're going to throw a tent up. Okay, if you watched any of our videos, you'll know better. So please watch a bunch of our videos, because these bees aren't going to wait for us to monkey around, put a whole goddamn tent up around them. If you watch some of our videos, you'll see in some situations we wouldn't be standing here right now. They would already be on us. We didn't do a damn thing. You see, it's like trying to contain air out here. It's not going to happen. To build a structure around this is not going to happen. They were not going to wait patiently. They're not going to sit and wait.
No, that's part of the problem. It was MedTech, by the way, that pulled that shit.
MedTech, you read that same bit. Oh my God, you pain of it.
Well, I helped her. I named
No,
her.
that was you guys collaborators.
We
collabed.
Yeah.
You're delinquents.
Well, Robert Whitehead said he'd rather see us get chased around by him anyway. And the truth is, we would rather have that too. That's
That's what in my bee
that's
suit.
what
I don't
we
give
also
a shit.
want.
In my bee suit, I'm Superman, and I would like that better too. That's hilarious. Misbehaving already. It's still early, you guys. Come on. Anyway, it's so nice to see you guys. Oh, the Killer Bee Nation. I do want to give a huge shout out to our beloved Kiki. Is Kiki on?
I haven't seen her yet.
She might be resting.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Kiki. She's just a huge part of the Killer Bee Nation. We absolutely love her, and she was she's in hospice, and she just found out that she has 3 more tumors on her ribs, and they're giving her not months but weeks. And we absolutely love Kiki. She's just been a trooper there for us. I remember early last spring when her big goal was to make it to her birthday in, I think it was June.
Right.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Coach, something like that?
Yeah.
And she did. And I tell you right now, the Killer Bee Nation pushing, for Kiki to keep going.
Yeah.
And so here we are after Thanksgiving, getting into December, and she's such a trooper. And now the big goal is, all right, Kiki, you got to make it to my damn birthday. All right, 9th of January. Yeah. And then your birthday, right?
Right.
So it's not, fear, and trust me, Kiki does not have any fear. Fear does not prevent death. It prevents life. Doesn't prevent dying. It prevents living. All right. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yes. Smoke that shit.
Smoke that shit. And so anyway, we love you, Kiki, and everybody, gosh, I don't know what you even say or do. There are no words. You know that.
No,
there are no words. And it's just, but since Kiki sent us that MetaQuest 3, and I'm forever spoiled rotten with that damn thing now.
Yeah.
It's just our videos, our 360 videos, and that even just our regular ones, because you can watch YouTube or Netflix or anything on it. But our 360 vids, well, make some popcorn and have some Depends sitting there, because you're gonna need them.
Right.
Shit's amazing.
Yeah,
so I've got my suit pretty well on. You want to start throwing yours on?
Sure. Yeah. Now we are in the desert Southwest, gang, and 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives here are Africanized, and it's been that way since 1998. They're real bad news. They kill people, they kill pets, they kill livestock, and they're an existential threat to our native bees. We destroy every hive we find, and we're going to kill this killer beehive.
Damn right.
They're not native. They really disrupt the ecosystems here. People say, oh, they pollinate. Here's the problem. The way that they pollinate, they don't take the pollen far enough away from the original flowers. Consequentially, the plants get inbred. And then subsequent generations get weaker and weaker. And you start losing species of native plants. Not good. They also compete with the native pollinators. All that honey, the pollen, the propolis, well, the honey and pollen, the nectar, all of that is supposed to be food for the natives.
Right.
They're hoarding it up there.
Yep.
They're preppers and they're hoarding it up there for winter. That means you've got all these native pollinators out here that are starving out. In Tucson, there's no more bumblebees
Right.
thanks to these assholes.
Yep.
Really bad news. And that brings me to another point. Don't keep honeybees in
No.
America.
No.
Don't keep honeybees. Don't be a backyard beekeeper. You're part of the problem at that point. If you want to do something for the environment, plant native plants. Don't mow your damn lawn.
You know,
Plant
if you're
native
gonna keep honeybees, raise a crop of buffalo grass while you're at it.
Yeah, while you're at it.
While you're at it, and get some Asian carp, because you know they're taking over our waterways, especially around Mississippi. And so if you're gonna go invasive species, go all out. I say, go all out. Get them all. Get a whole bunch of invasive species going. Anyway, it's so nice to see you guys. Thank you so much for being with us. Hosh is going to get the 360 going. And you know what that means? That means tutorial time. It's tutorial time.
Putting the toot back in tutorial.
We're putting the toot back in tutorial.
It's my son's favorite word right now.
Really? Toot?
Toot.
Hosh has a son, Sage. It's a year and a half or so now.
Yeah.
Toot.
Toot.
Really? What happened to big trucks?
Yeah, he's still on that kick.
Oh my God! So he just said, "The kid's a year and a half old, for goodness sake, and learning to speak." And some of his first words were, "Big truck."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves him a big truck.
You have to get him a cowboy hat and shit.
Right?
My God.
He's a little man.
That's so awesome. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So yes, okay, you found the gloves. Good. I'm gonna have to get a pair, of course.
Yeah.
And then I got the ladders unstrapped up there. Don, if you're watching, we got those little giants, bud. Holy crap, man! The Lifesaver ladders.
Well, especially today, right?
Yeah, especially today. Yeah, we need all the stability we can get. We need all the stability we can get in life. Okay, I got bees sniffing around me already.
Yeah, right?
This is why we wanted to start the live stream before we actually put the ladders up, because as you guys know, we're not going to tent at MedTech. No, we're not going to. Anyway. Yeah, this is a full-on deal up there, guys. And man, that is just a full-on hive. So beautiful. But they can't live here. They got to go. Nobody's gotten attacked. Nobody's gotten stung. Nobody's gotten hurt. We're going to move these out of the way. But you know what? They're already sniffing around, sniffing us. Of course, our suits smell like venom. I've told you that a million times, because they drip venom on us. They get so damn pissed off. But Hosh is going to get the 360 going.
Yeah, I am.
And we're going to raise hell with them. So I want to thank everyone, all the Killer Bee Nation. You guys are so damn supportive of us. My goodness. We never expected this when we started live streaming and whatnot. We just thought, well, we'll have some fun with it. And by God, we do. And see what...
You know what I kind of want to do with this?
Bring it over there. That's a great idea. So MedTech, this little Jackery thing, that little orange thing you guys see, that's a power source. That's a little, you can charge it with, has a lithium ion battery in it. And it's like 240 watts. So it's really not that big, but it's at 95%. And we've had it on a while. So this thing would go for hours getting our signal. Is that awesome or what? And it's so tiny and lightweight that we can just pick it up, take it right to the site and set it down and have perfect reception, so you guys can see every nose hair on all of us.
And speaking of nose hair.
Yes,
Yes,
they aren't going to see.
We can't sneak up on them, so I'm in disguise today.
Yes, Hosh is in disguise.
Yeah.
Yes, because you know they have facial recognition.
Right.
And so I'm really glad you thought of that, because now they're going to attack me, fucker, or something.
I'll make some great shorts.
Make some great shorts?
Yeah.
I'm wearing great shorts. Yeah.
I know.
Oh God.
All right, I'm gonna get into this.
All right, you give the tutorial.
Yeah.
On that, I'm gonna get my gloves on, guys.
Hey, everybody.
So when you go to watch the 360 on YouTube's the only platform I think still that has that capability for the 360. So go ahead and watch this tutorial at the beginning, because it just explains everything about the how-to on it. Because you have to know how to. Can you guys see me? You have to know how to set the settings, because otherwise it's really piss poor quality. Hello. I don't know which way this goddamn thing is pointing, but I'm getting suited up and I don't care. Anyway, that didn't fuck with anything. Nah, you guys are still there. It's the usual pre-removal shenanigans. So calm down, everyone. Getting the quality set right with the 360 is necessary. Okay, because otherwise you're watching fuzzy shit. And if you have a really good Wi-Fi signal at your house, oh man, these 360s are really out in left field. We're the only ones in the world doing it. Yay! And it's thanks to you guys. It really is. Don got us the 360 camera, the X3, and Kiki got us the X4. And now MedTech has got us all set up with this power source for the Peplink. Oh man, I'm sounding all tech here, aren't I? I sound like I'm fucking 19 years old and know what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, Hosh has a 360 setup. That means we're in like Flynn. So I think that's the X4.
It is.
It is.
No, we're using the X3 today.
We're using the X3 today.
Yeah, the one Don got us.
All right.
Yep.
And that stick to the X3 is invisible. It looks like it's floating in the air. Isn't that just cooler than hell?
Oh.
I'm so glad you're in disguise because I really worry about you.
Oh.
Or not.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So we're going to get fully suited up. And there's already bees on us.
Get the ladders.
All right, there you go. One more glove for this old cowboy, and then we're...
Oh, hey. Paul Ashley just joined. We got a new killer
did you
worker
get your
bee.
honey? It went out.
Killer work. Yeah, the honey's out, everybody.
Yeah, Paul, your big order went out. Thank you so much. Oh, and on that note, of course, I keep harping on it right now because, if you order this week for any kind of holiday shit, your honey will probably make it there. In the middle of December, probably not. I mean, it might, but I just can't. I don't know. I can't promise it. So there. So anyway, if you guys want any honey for the holidays, get on it.
Hey, Neil, Carol, hello.
Neil's
Paul.
on. Carol's on. Yeah.
Yeah, Carol.
Yeah, all
Bickers,
the Queen stuff went out. You guys should have all got your Queen. See, on YouTube, if you're a Queen member, you get a free jar of honey every month.
Yeah.
And it's whatever flavor we kind of feel like everybody should try. So there.
Yeah, and I packed it myself, gang.
That's right.
I put a lot of love in there, so you might want to wear gloves when you open it up.
Oh my God, that's the other channel. That's the other Queen membership. That's the King membership. Anyway, oh God, you guys, isn't it early for this? No, it's
never,
not.
Never.
All right, I'm gonna let you. I got that undone. If you want to grab that one ladder down, because I think let's put up one ladder and see how it's gonna work.
Right.
Because we're kind of logistically handicapped at this point because I don't know what the hell's going on. We're going to move these out of the way just so that we can get, I think we should, what do you think, Hosh? Move these. I hope there ain't a rattlesnake under these, but there could be. We do run into them. I don't see any snakes. But it's still early. All right.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna grab the ladder.
Okay, grab El Ladero.
And like I said, maybe should we put this over there?
Oh yeah, let's put it somewhere.
Right over here.
Yeah, on the pallets, Drew. So that is the power source, and that little thing with the fingers sticking up, that is the Peplink that receives the signal. And man, are we crystal clear? Or am I making this crystal clear to everyone? That's a little Jackery. It's a brand name. It's like Oops or Blue Eddy or the solar power stuff that they make, and I love them. I'm totally in love with the solar thing. You can also charge them by plugging them into the phone or your cigarette lighter, for God's sake. But they're great for ham operators. Also, MedTech and I were talking about that, doing remote locations. For ham operators, they have this thing called POTA, which is parks on the air. And you take your setup and you go to a park, state park or whatever, and you set up your thing on a picnic table and you talk to people all over the damn world. It's cool as hell. So here comes Hosh with the most.
Yep. Now we got a bit of a hill here.
Right. I think we should separate it out and then see how it's gonna rest. Rest in peace. Rest in bees. So we're out here. This is absolutely beautiful country, extremely remote. We got the Chiricahuas over there, actually, guys. You can barely see them. We're that far away. We're just really out remote. Ranch country, of course. Total ranch country. We love coming out here. It takes hours to get anywhere out here, and it's just absolutely wonderful. That's looking pretty stable, man.
Yeah.
Wow. And the bees are... you need help with that?
No.
All right. I'm going to move this 360 back a little bit.
Yeah.
Really awesome stuff here so far. Wow, I think that you might be onto something here. Will it go up one more?
Yeah.
Look at that. Should I turn this?
Yeah.
Yep, hold on. I'm going to get the other one. And you're good to go. We'll have to get the other side.
Yeah.
Might have to push it up a little more. There you go. Look at that. We can get right up there.
Yeah, I don't even think we need the other one.
I don't think so either. We'll pull her back a bit. Look at that, guys. Now all we got to do is... Well, that looks stable.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thank you, but what about the ladder? Well, I think you were better out where you were.
Right?
Yeah.
Now that...
Well,
I
maybe.
think it's all right.
All right.
I'm going to put the big blues on.
I think you should.
And then I'm going to take the 360.
I'm going to take this up one side. You take the other one up the other side, and we'll show everybody what the hell's going on. I guess we may as well... Did we bring a spray adhesive?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're in the middle of nowhere and no one's home, so we definitely don't want anybody walking up. There's no cows around here, no horses, no animals. So we're really out remote. And we'll get once we get you guys up there and show you what's going on, then we're going to get a tub and our putty knife. Might use that tool that Kiki got us. She had these made for us. They're in here, right?
Yeah.
You guys got to see this shit. These things, I just love these damn things. And they came from a beekeeper in Tennessee or something.
Like that. Yeah,
Kiki?
I think you're right. I think it was.
I think it was Tennessee. Anyway, these are hand forged, and this little curvy thing up on the top is really sharp. And so when you pull against the comb, you can cut it down easy. And I've used it a couple times that you guys have probably seen. I love the damn things, actually. I'm looking for the right-handed one. Are they both in here?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it is, the right-handed one. Wow, right hand of Schnod.
Yeah, hold on.
Right.
Let me do something here.
Okay, up. We still on?
Yeah, hold on.
All right, Killer Bee Nation, we're about to get into battle.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, very good. I can take that if you want to take the 360.
Sure.
He's going to do a little anal probe with the 360. What is he talking about? All right, I'm going to set my little tool down here. Then we'll get this tub, and we're going to go up and raise hell with him. Wow, Killer Bee Nation.
Oh, this feels really good.
Does it?
Feels steady.
Awesome. All right, so we'll let Hosh get up there.
Wow, look at all these bees.
There's a shitload of them in there. Yeah, get that 360 close. Where's that, man? The 360 on this is going to be... Oh, wow, this is awesome, Hosh.
Yeah.
So it's warming up today now. It's probably 60 degrees, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Will that just stand there?
Yeah.
Oh, they know we're here.
Oh, yeah, they're going to blow up.
Look at this. They know we're here.
Wow, look at them writhing.
Writhing. Yeah. Look at them writhing.
My disguise did not work.
Your what didn't?
My disguise didn't work.
Oh, it looks pretty good to me. I can see her nose hairs from
But
here.
they're on to us, look.
Yeah, they're definitely onto us. You know when they're really going to get onto us? We start cutting the comb.
Right.
But they know we're here. I mean...
Here, let me get it from this angle.
There's really nothing that we can do.
Can you hold that steady?
Yes. All right, have you got that?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Yeah, they definitely don't like us very much. You know what I might do is lean that there. What do you think? Is that all right?
No, we want it up. Yeah. So that it, because otherwise half the screen will be wood. And that's and that's the other channel.
Oh,
yeah,
wonderful,
come on now.
Wonderful.
Come on now.
So there's enough bees here to kill 100 horses. Now, people have heard me say that, and they go, And remember, it only takes 500 stings to equal a rattlesnake bite. And you got, 50,000 bees or something there. So it's a numbers game with these things. The individual stings are the same.
Right.
Right? But I'm going to climb up a little closer.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I can.
Yeah.
So these folks live way out here on this ranch. They know not to mess with these things. Now, it feels like we got some seriously dry comb. This is empty.
Yep.
And it's absolutely beautiful. But it's just beeswax. So I'm going to pull some down. We're hoping that in the middle of this, you know what? I'm going to get a putty knife quick. Or I mean that knife. So you would just want
Right.
to entertain the
Sure,
folks up here?
sure.
And I'll see if we have any
Unless
honey
you
in
want
here.
me to go for it.
You
Why don't
know-
you hang out up here with them?
Oh, okay.
I mean, totally up to you, but I'm happy to go.
Okay, we'll go ahead and let's get a tub we can toss stuff into.
Yeah. Where did you put that thing?
It's in the tub.
It's still back at the truck?
Yeah, it's back of the truck in the tub.
in the tub.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because the tub has the water in it, right?
Gotcha. Yes.
Yes. So, all right, hang on, guys. Watching. Oh, go down there. So we're a ways up in the air. You can see that. And these bees definitely know we're here. Hi, everyone. It's me again. I got to get this thing angled around here. So, beautiful, beautiful hive. Africanized bees. They look exactly the same. Don't be fooled by the naysayers. But when we get into the middle of this thing and start cutting it up, that's when it's going to get exciting, because I said so. We can't treat this wood with the black stuff like we usually do. But, you know, their behavior in this kind of weather is, you know what I can do, actually?
Yeah.
If I can hand you this,
Yeah.
and I will take those two things,
Okay.
like this and that and the other
Yeah.
thing.
And I can hold the 360 out here.
Okay, there you go. Because I'm going to pretty much go down. Do. What am I doing here? You know what? I don't know. I would rather, I'm going to put this down,
Yeah.
and I'd rather
Okay.
walk the comb down.
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
Because well, I don't want to put that camera down. This is just
Yeah.
too damn cool.
Yeah, I get it.
Too damn cool.
Oh no, it's wonderful
And if I
footage.
get a nice piece of comb that will not be Viking, well, no problem.
Right.
I'll walk it down. But like you said in the beginning of this, it looks like a lot of dry.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, I hope this is not another one of those like it was out we did with Laura on the state line, where it was no honey.
Hold on, MedTech's asking us to move the pep link closer to the truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said the signal's.
Okay, hold on then, guys. I'll grab, I'll be the cameraman. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing today? It's a beautiful day for the killer beehive. Okay, this is wrong. Anyway, so we're just, these bees are going to light up enough in a second. We don't need to encourage them. Let you guys get a super close-up. This is your BSMR moment. Pretty cool, huh?
Boy, I'm loving this stable ladder.
Oh, I love a good stable ladder.
Yeah.
And if you have horses, I love a ladder in the stable.
Ooh.
All right, there's this. Here's the other thing. Here's the 360.
Wow, look at this.
Right there. All right. So MedTech, is that better? It actually should be. All right, now we're wondering if there's any comb in here, because if there's no honey, then how can they last the winter? Well, they can't, but until then, they're deadly. Man, that is really tight. They really put that up there good. Of course, they always do. Okay, look at this, guys.
Hold on, I gotta get back to get some perspective. I'm too close.
Okay, very good.
Okay, there we go. Good. Show us, Reed.
I am showing, damn it.
Thank you. Thanks for showing up.
Showing. Wow, look at this. So I've got some honey here. I'm afraid they're robbing their own honey. You know that?
Yeah.
But I mean, I've got some, but it's not. I got a lot of
Dry.
pollen,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's pretty dry. So this one I'm going to drop into the turbola. There we go. Now we're going to get in some more business here. We'll take a little bit of scraping and cleaning. And this is pretty sticky, so we don't want to get it on the
Yeah,
lens.
you do have some honey there.
Yeah, that is a little bit of nectar. I'm gonna see if we have, they're stealing their own honey.
Yeah.
So depending, every hive, every single hive, no matter how the temperament is, okay, these guys are not that bad, thank God. I'm good with that. It does not mean that they wouldn't be in a minute. Well, now they're lighting up. Oh, and it's been here since, for a little bit. I mean, it's about 6 months, but look at how dark that is.
Right.
So they're really building quick. Because we were here 6 months ago, 7 months ago, something like that.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, springtime.
Yeah, and this was not here. We did the other side, remember? Log cabin Leviathan.
Right.
And so now this is pretty empty. There's a little bit of honey at the very top, so nothing worth turning into comb. I just said comb.
Thank you.
Okay, and we don't want any on the
I mean, without bee suits on, we would be getting stung all to hell. Not as bad as like a class 6 or something ridiculous, but nonetheless. Oh, wow.
Well, we are on the west side of the house, so these bees are a little cold right now.
Exactly. It's still the sun. You
hasn't
see,
hit
the
the
sun
hive
is
yet.
south, of course, now for the winter. And this is very lightweight. I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping for 100 pounds of honey out of this, but not yet. Not yet, guys. Now this, we're getting in some good sized pieces here. So in case this is heavy, I'm going to cut it down the middle. It feels pretty lightweight. The full-on hive, guys. Full-on hive. Again, I have no idea how they could think they could survive. Look at that. Total BSMR moment, huh?
Well, they really built it out, though. I mean, it's
They were
quite an
fast.
establishment.
Incredibly fast.
Yeah.
And like Lara was saying on the other job that we did for her, when we got her in the suit, what are they going to live on? And she was a beekeeper.
Right.
You know?
Right.
She ain't gonna be keeping bees down here, that's for sure.
Baffling.
It really is. Oh, wow. Check this out, guys. Holy cow. Wow.
Now, you just can't live with these things. This hive is right next to their carport.
Right next to the damn carport.
So they're pulling in, they're pulling out. The exhaust pisses the bees off.
The noise.
All kinds of stuff can happen. These things, they've killed 3 people in Cochise County this summer.
That we know of.
That we are aware of,
Right.
yeah. And every week in Cochise County, they kill a dog, a horse, or a goat.
In Latin America, they kill people every day. You know, so if we say they've killed 1,000 people, that's reported.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
that number's so old.
Oh, and that number is so old. That's like
Yeah.
15 years old or something.
Yeah. No,
So
you
this is still not, I mean, it's solid bees, you can see.
Right,
but
but it's
not-
still empty, huh?
Still very little. It'll make good Viking, but we're not getting the comb. And, you know, I've told people, like, at the store, people say, do you have any Viking or any comb? And the Viking and the comb are the creme de la creme. They're the top notch of the hive. And some years, I've gone for 2 years without any comb. It just depends on the bees and the season and what the hell they're up to. I never know what to expect. That's half the fun of it, of course. You just don't know. Okay, this is very gloppy, so I don't want it to get on the lenses, of course. How's everybody doing? Anybody got any questions or anything?
Well, there's lots of basic questions coming up on TikTok.
Okay,
For example,
like
well,
what?
they want to know why we're not smoking them.
Oh, that's a good idea. I mean, actually, it's not a good idea, but it's an interesting question. And the reason that we don't smoke these bees is they're just too hard to keep lit.
Yeah.
It's really, really simple. No, I used to use smoke, like, you know, I used smoke for almost 20 years because it worked. And then these Africanized bees, they just stopped caring about my feelings, and that really broke my heart. And I've never gotten over it, really. Can I tell you about it? I have a shoulder. Anyway, they don't care about smoke. So we're not going to carry equipment on the truck that might work. You know what I mean? We're going to carry equipment on the truck that does work. This is a little bit heavier, but it's not, I mean, it's not like a chunk of comb, you know, of honeycomb that we would put into a box, but this will be excellent Viking.
Now, somebody asked, speaking of equipment that does work,
Yes.
how come we're not using spray glue today?
Oh, good, because we're in the middle of nowhere. You know, it's really a good question, actually. So if we were in a development or in town, we'd be using spray adhesive, absolutely, because there might be a chance of people around. But we have a real issue with people thinking they can do this at home after watching a couple of our videos. No, don't. And that's why we want to show. See, these guys, they lit up just there. They're aggressive. They would be stinging the shit out of us if we didn't have the suits on. This is not a goddamn DIY channel, guys. All right? Put down the spray adhesive and step away from the beehive. You're going to get someone killed. I've been doing this for almost 35 years now. And so that is why, though. Good question. Who else has got a question for me?
Well, they want to know if the bees ever sting us through our suits.
Fuck yeah! Oh, you'll know. Watch some of our other vids. The full vids are on YouTube, and you watch some of our other vids, and you'll know when we get stung. Oh yes, people ask me a lot, what happens to me personally when I get stung? Me, right? And the main thing is it improves my language skills, like immensely.
Yeah, your expletives go through the roof.
Yes, in many languages actually.
Yes,
I get
yes.
fluent
Yes.
in many languages. Now this is a little bit of comb. Look at this host. Put the camera up here. This is absolutely beautiful. See that? That's honeycomb right
we
there.
go. There we
That's what we were hoping the whole damn thing was,
Yeah.
but it wasn't.
Now, people are concerned that if we don't hurry up, these bees are going to fly off and start a new hive.
Well, that's, you know, and you would assume that just by seeing them all in the air, right? I mean, who wouldn't assume that? But if you'll notice, like Hosh, point the camera out. So if you'll notice, there's no bees out here. Very, very few. They're all right here. All right. If you went out 20 yards, there wouldn't be any bees. They're not flying off. They are literally the best analogy I've ever been able to come up with. And I'm going to cut this now. This is absolutely beautiful. The best analogy I've ever been able to come up with is these bees are an organism. This whole hive is an organism. This is like the structure. This is like the bones of it, the comb. Each bee is an individual cell. So it would be as if your finger could detach itself from your body and go a ways away, but it would always have to come back. That's what a hive is. A hive is a bunch of what appear to be individuals. They're not. They don't see themselves as individuals. Just like your finger does not see itself as an individual part of your body, it's not. It's part of your body. Same thing with each of these. All right, each of these bees. So they will not, they cannot go away. Now, they cannot go away and join another hive because every hive is an enemy of every other hive. It's just like a nice trailer park around here, you know. And so they can't go join another hive because the only reason that bees from one hive visit another hive is to steal honey. And they can't start their own hive because, you know, your finger, if it's cut off, it can't go start another you or another human. Can it? No, of course not.
Here's a question. Why don't we rehome them?
Oh, okay. Actually, that's a really good question that we need to address, unlike every other day. And again, our full vids explain everything, but we'll do it here because it's so damn fascinating and I'm just in a mood. Okay, everyone knows what an invasive species is, right? And this is a real shock for folks because it's just a mind blower, and it was for me when I learned this, and I learned it, of course, I ain't making shit up. There were no honeybees in the state of Arizona before 1872, ever. And of course, people are like, well, when did the pollination? Yeah. Native pollinators, bumblebees, leafcutter bees, mason bees, etc., etc. And now these bees, so these bees were brought from Europe. They were called European honeybees, right? I keep saying I've never heard of an Alabama honeybee. I've never heard of a Latin American honeybee because they don't exist. These are invasive. Honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. Now I'll modify that to say stinging honeybees because there is a type of stingless honeybee in Latin America that is no relation to these guys, none whatsoever, and they are all going extinct because of these invasive ones. Now, people say to me, well, there's fossils that show honeybees. Okay, Jesus Christ. I have a ranch at 5,800 feet, and I have fossils of fish on that ranch that are from there because it used to be in the ocean. So just put that one to rest, please. Just put that stupid.
Well, it was all different plants. It was a different planet.
There was a different planet.
Different
back
plants,
then.
all kinds of different animals.
My ranch at 5,800 feet was under a mile of water.
That comment or that whole thing has no value.
Has no value. So it's a silly argument. Doesn't mean anything. So back to these bees. We call these revenant bees. You see all these bees that I'm screwing around with. I'm doing this on purpose to show you that if you look out here, Hosh, again, just a little bit, they are all coming back. And when we get out, there's a bunch of them here, there's a bunch of them here, whole shitload of them right here, actually, on the outside. But they're coming back to this spot. Now, we will be killing these bees, you damn right, because they're an invasive species. They don't belong here, all right? They are, now, on top of being invasive species, because European honeybees, I was just saying, are an invasive species of the Western Hemisphere. There weren't any here before the colonists came, period. Then these Africanized bees were created in Brazil in 1957, crossbred. And so they're man-made, they're a creation. So not only, we went from European honeybees being an invasive species to these guys being a deadly invasive species. What's not to love? So yeah, oh yeah, we kill all invasive species. We protect native species, and in our case, native pollinators. People are always like, oh, but everything else is invasive. All right, one topic at a time, please. I can only handle so much, just one problem at a time. I can't even. We will never get rid of these things
No,
ever.
no.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
they are here to stay. They're already in Canada. They're in all the lower 48 states. We're not getting rid of them. They're a deadly invasive species. Sad but true. So we're going to lose this war, but Hosh and I are going to have so damn much fun losing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to win each battle.
Exactly, because we have to win each battle.
And to get
Yep.
paid.
Yep, and save people's lives and animals.
Save lives.
Yep.
And maybe put enough dent in this population to save the native
Now,
pollinators.
do you see how I keep pushing these down?
Yeah.
And they keep coming back.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
You can't keep these bees down.
They're not going away.
No.
They will not go away. They will keep coming back to this. I could do this all day long, and I could keep knocking them down just like I did, so that they're not going to go away. They're not going to fly up. No, that's not how it works. They're all going to come back here. It's all they know. They're very landmark oriented, so they're all going to come back here, and then we're going to put the kibosh on them and get rid of this example of a deadly invasive species. Actually, this is working out really well. We're having a wind down here, actually, Hosh.
Yeah.
Did
We got all the honey.
anybody else got any good questions for
Yeah,
us?
so many questions, but somebody was commenting that there was a big bee attack in Florida last week.
Last
Somebody
week?
almost died.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, now, the truth is there's a huge percentage of Florida's feral honeybees are Africanized at this point.
Oh, we're
Huge.
probably
They're-
at 90%
They're
now.
probably at least at 90%. Yeah.
This looks great, man.
So, the truth is, anywhere south of the Mason-Dixon line,
It's 100%.
you pretty much have got to understand.
assume it.
You've got to assume if you're encountering feral honeybees south of the Mason-Dixon line, they're Africanized. Yeah.
Just the way it is. Wow.
Now, well, see, we're going to kill these bees now that we've taken the honey. So in terms of them rebuilding, the dead things can't rebuild. But to make sure that another beehive doesn't come in, well, I mean, it's a good question because usually we spray automotive undercoating, but we're not going to do that this time.
So the owner just drove up,
Oh, boy.
and I waved, and I went like that, and he went, no problem.
Oh, good.
No,
Good,
no.
good. We were concerned about that. Yeah. Yeah. So, North America has 4,000 species of native bees. Many of them, most of them, I dare say, are solitary bees. And so, these things are a real threat to those native bees. Now, part of the problem is honeybee propaganda. Save the bees, save the bees. Well, which bees? Let's save America's 4,000 species of native bees that have evolved alongside of our native plants and are good at pollinating them and are part of a robust, diverse ecosystem. That's really what we're looking at. We're going to spray these down, but we're not going to put automotive undercoating up here because it's unsightly. And we're all about sightliness.
Look what I have.
Oh, okay. Is that what you want to use?
To begin with.
Yes.
Well, I just want to knock them down.
Yes.
Because I know the fans are so excited about the spray heat. So I came up with this idea years ago. Made me feel like a genius, which don't take much.
Yeah.
Because it's non-toxic.
So now we're using the spray.
But I'm going to let you get down before I do that. So we
Oh,
can get
okay.
on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
goddamn lens,
Absolutely.
'cause
Absolutely.
if it gets on the lens, we're.
MedTech, I really appreciate the way you've helped us upgrade our game here. It's really, really just invaluable.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look at them out here, Hosh. Show
I
everybody
see.
out here.
No, I see them. Yep, they're showing up.
Yep.
See, those are called remnant bees right there. Now he's going to dust them with spray glue. They're going to fall to the ground, and the ants are going to get
their
them.
wings together.
Yeah, it just sticks their wings together so they can't fly. They fall to the ground, and then
the
the ants will get them. Yep. No, we don't need to find the queen. The queen only matters if we're rehoming this hive. And we're not. We're exterminating. So we never look for the queen. We don't care. The queen's collateral damage.
She can't start a hive on her own.
Yeah.
Your heart can't live on its own. They're all part of an organism. Good questions, guys. Good questions. Actually, constructive questions on TikTok for once, huh?
Mama Thunder, yeah. No, my boy's doing great. And big announcement, I got another one on the way.
Oh, listen to him. Here he
Yeah,
goes.
yeah. I'm pretty
Woohoo!
stoked. Yeah, we got another one due date in the summertime.
Holy cow.
So that'll be pretty awesome.
Holy cow. He's starting a hive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So this is, you see, I mean, it looks like I'm doing nothing here, but I'm knocking down, right now hundreds of bees in the air. And this is what we usually do with this non-toxic spray adhesive. Do not try this shit at home, you guys.
Don't try it at home.
God damn it.
Yeah.
But it's just, we're getting rid of one hive at a time. We're mitigating the threat in a certain location so they can't kill people and animals, and hopefully save a few of our native pollinators. But
Yeah.
this is really...
Now, lots of questions about the queen, Reed.
Okay.
Did you find the queen? Are you going to kill the queen
right
first?
now, and, if people... Also, I'm assuming most of this is on TikTok.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
All right, anybody on TikTok, if you want to see our full vids, and it explains everything, because we teach like this every removal. YouTube has the full vids.
Oh, yeah, go to YouTube and
to
watch our
YouTube.
full vids, including
Great.
the 360.
Yeah, oh God, the 360.
You're going to want to watch. See, we're capturing in 360 degrees. So head over to YouTube and watch 360 degrees
You're
of
gonna
killer
wanna
bee
watch that.
action.
Yeah, the queen is collateral. We don't care about the queen. We're not requeening. We're not relocating a deadly invasive species. We're getting rid of a nuisance, a problem, a threat, and the queen is just one part of that entire organism. Doesn't make any difference. If you have the queen and 500 bees left over that are not of her choosing, that hive's not going to live. She needs around 7 to 10,000 bees, normally 7 to 10,000. That's a normal swarm of her choosing to go start a new hive. So this is I've never had that happen. All right, remnant bees are going to die off. So this has been awesome, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you guys.
Right.
We're going to wrap it up now. The owner came home. He's there around the other side. Thank you so much, you guys. We love you guys to pieces. We'll hopefully see you this afternoon or tomorrow, or I don't know, whatever's going on. Thursday, who knows? But stay tuned. We just love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with us through our shenanigans. Host, do you have anything to say about Eves and bees?
You know I do,
Eves
Reed.
bees? Nobody recognizes you with your disguise.
I know, and I want it that way.
Ah!
Now listen, here's the deal, gang. 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives in the desert southwest are Africanized. If you see a big old beehive like that under the eaves of your house, if you're in Cochise County, Arizona, you give us a call. We'll come take care of it just like this, and we'll probably live stream it for everyone to watch and gape in wonder. Now, additionally, you got to understand, honeybee Africanization is on the rise all over the U.S. They killed a beekeeper in Connecticut. They've been found as far north as Alberta, Canada. Imagine that. Wherever honeybees, wherever European honeybees can survive, these bees thrive. They're really bad news. Like I said, they kill people, they kill pets, they kill livestock, and they fuck up the ecosystem. They gentrify ecosystems. You got to get that. They are colonists. They move in, they soak up the resources, they starve out the natives, and in many cases kill the natives in competition on the flowers. By the way, for those bee huggers that are out there, these bees kill European honeybees as well. Now, we're not pro-European honeybee, but if you are, you got to understand this stuff, this is your enemy right here. They're bad news. Anyway, listen, don't quarter honeybees. Please don't keep honeybees in the U.S. They're not native, and there's too many of them. There's 1 million honeybee hives in America right now. It's not good. There's too much of them and not enough of our native pollinators. So let's wise up, quit the honeybee fetish. Let's save America's native bees. Let's save America's native pollinators, and let's save America's native plants. Plant native plants, no lawns. Let those wildflowers grow. We'll see you guys on the next job.
He's just wrapping it up now. To be educated. I'm Reed.
I'm Jeremy Riley.
Are you? That's awesome. Pleasure to meet you. Sorry, I'm sticky. Think about that.
All right, Killer Bee Nation, we love you guys. Hey, thanks so much for being with us, everybody. MedTech, thank you so much for your help and your support, and just the R&D. going in and figuring this stuff out. I think it was a better experience today. Kiki, we love you. We're sending you good vibes, and really want you to just be comfortable as you go through this period. Don Shar, Neil Price, the whole KBN, we love you guys. We're really, really happy once again to be live streaming with you. And hey, we got a nice, good live stream today. So anyway, you guys, you're all awesome. Thank you. And we'll see you all on the next job.